Hi guys. Okay, so we're starting chapter 7, multiply fractions, and starting with lesson 7.1, find part of a group. So here's our essential question: how can you find a fractional part of a group? So you're going to hear me use the word array. An array is an arrangement of objects using columns and rows. So this is a strategy that you can use, and then I'm going to show you today with modeling how to multiply fractions. So when we see the words 4/5 of 20, when we see the word of, that means we're multiplying. So this is actually going to look like 4/5 times 20. Okay? So let's go back and read the word problem. So follow along with me while I read. Maya collects stamps. She has 20 stamps in her collection. 4/5 of her stamps have been canceled. How many of the stamps in Maya's collections have been canceled? So you can see I've been circling, looking for those key numbers, and using my close reading strategies. So she has 4/5 of her stamps have been canceled, and she has 20 total stamps total. So again, 4/5, when we see the word of, we're multiplying. So this would look like 4/5 times 20. So we're going to make an array or a model. Tomorrow or the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to actually do like the standard algorithm with multiplying. But today we're using the array. So they have groups set up for us down here. They want us to put 20 counters because she has 20 stamps total on our math board. Since you want to find 4/5 of the stamps, you should arrange the 20 counters in how many equal groups. So we want 4/5 of, there's that word of again, the 20. So we want to look at our denominator. Our denominator is going to tell us how many groups we're going to make, which is going to be 5. Okay? So we're looking at our denominator. We're going to make 5 groups, which is why they have 5 groups set up for us down here. So if we have 20 total stamps, Maya has 20 total stamps, we want to draw the counters in equal groups below. So we're going to distribute the 20 stamps into, or counters, into our 5 groups. So I'm going to start with 1 in each group, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have our 4 counters and 5 groups. So each group, moving down, each group represents how many of the stamps. Each group, if I have 5 groups, one group represents 1/5 of the stamps. We want to circle 4/5 of the counters. So our numerator is going to tell us how many groups we need to circle. So 4/5 of the counters. So we want to circle 4/5 of the counters. So we have our 5 groups, we're circling 4 of them. So how many groups did we circle? Well, we circled 4 out of the 5. How many counters did you circle? So if we count them up, we have 4 in each group. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, so we circled how many groups? 4. Now we're counting the counters within those groups. So 4/5 of 20 is, we counted 16 counters. So 4/5 times 20 is 16. So she had 16 of her stamps were canceled. Okay, so the biggest thing here and what's helpful is to look at the numerator, which is going to tell us how many that we want to circle, and our denominator is going to tell us how many groups we need to make. So we're looking at the denominator first, making our groups, distributing the 20 total stamps into each group, and then we want 4 out of the 5. So we're circling 4 out of the 5 groups and then counting how many counters are inside. And that is how you multiply fractions using a model, using the array. Okay, we'll do a couple more. I'm going to have you flip to the next slide, and we will do some of the share and show problems together on the next page. Okay, nice job, everybody.